Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of PolyNerdic Playtest. As you can see, we're looking at Dead Cells this afternoon. I've been waiting for this game for a very long time. I saw videos of it when it first went to early access on the PC almost a year ago. This is a procedurally generated roguelike or roguelite, one of those two. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between those two genres, but the point is, this game's all about runs. You start a level, you get as far as you can, upgrade as much as you can, and then you die, and then you drop back into this room and start over. You're playing as a headless corpse that this writhing mass of cells got into and reanimated. You're in this prisoner's quarter with this big dead guy. You come this way. As you see, I've got 4,800 gold. That's because I got a perk. That's that one right there you can see in the jar. That lets me keep up to 6,000 gold when I die. It's not always guaranteed. 6,000, as you can see, is 4,800. As you unlock weapons and items and perks and stuff, like there's a bloody sword up there that I unlocked, these jars fill up. This fill up here, like, keeps track of your stats. As you can see, these are the upgrades, the permanent upgrades I've got. These are some of the weapons I found, or these are the weapons I found. The blueprints, as you see up top. And then you get your general stuff. I've run through 6 times. I haven't finished any of the games. There you go, all my stats there. I've been in the prisoner quarters 6 times. Made it to the ramparts once. That was a rough level. And see, then you get your monster stuff, where it's like, these are the things that you've killed and how many of them have killed you. As you can see, the archers and the scorpions are the bane of my existence. But then you get in here, you take your weapon, try to open this door, although you can't. These help you get around. As you see, we got a counter in the corner. There's some doors that you can't open if you don't open them fast enough. I did that badly. The big blue cell thing, the big blue orb that just dropped, those are the dead cells. They're like your currency. They're how you get the big upgrades. They are what you lose if you die. There we go, got a shiny pebble. What that does. Combat's pretty deliberate. You can't just hack and slash your way through it, as I found out really early on. It's not that kind of game where you can just tear through everything. It's a beautiful game, though. I love the pixel art. I love the lighting. I love the... Oh, shit. That was bad. That was bad luck to fall and get stunned right in front of the zombie. There doesn't appear to be fall damage that I've encountered yet, but it certainly screws you over when you get stunned like I just did. You can smash through doors, you can open them normal. Smashing through stuns the enemies on the other side if they're within range of... Let me see, see how the door, the sparks flood out? That's the range that people will be stunned in if you kick the door in on them. As I said at the beginning, it's procedurally generated, so each time you come through, the levels are different. You get your upgrades. I always go with brutality because it increases the damage of my sword. I haven't used these yet. Pretty cool. You're always looking for these upgrade scrolls. They're the important thing. They increase your health and your damage. We'll get to those teleporters in a second. I've got a grenade. I haven't used the grenades yet. I prefer the traps, if we're being honest. That's a useful skill to unlock once you can make those vines grow. It actually quite sucks when you don't have that skill. Okay, I like these double daggers. I'm hoping to shortly unlock the freeze ability, because it's badass. Alright, here's one of the levels that you can leave out of here. The sewers are rough as hell. I'm not going to go there. So let's use the teleporter. There we go. Go this way. Alright, so we've been that way. It's almost got a Metroidvania feel to it as well, with its design. Alright, here's the shopkeeper. I honestly don't want any of these. Tempted to buy that one though. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Cause see, it replaces your bow. You can't have more than two. So you can do sword and shield, or sword and bow. You got other weapons. Like I got some Spartan sandals that cause people to catch fire, but I think you kick people with them. As you've seen, gold is an important currency to have. You gotta buy shit sometimes. Fuck, you turn around. Like I said, combat's pretty deliberate. It's got a rhythm to it, especially when you're fighting multiple enemy types. That's actually where the game gets pretty challenging. When it starts throwing a bunch of shit at you once. I didn't even know that guy was down there. I wish I had the ice, because it does this real nice crystal effect on the water when you do it while in the water. Hey, so here's the other level. So far, the best I can tell, those are the only two options to get out of here. Is the sewers or the promenade. We'll come back though, we got enemies to kill still. I know I saw at least one. There we are. Gotta get them cells. And then when you change... Oh, wrong area. When you change areas... you get these little passages between the two. That's where you meet this fella, the collector, and then say now I've unlocked the broadsword. And I like that it lets you build towards things. I thought for a second when I started that I was going to have to save up, 65 cells, Dark Souls style. And since you lose the cells when you die, I didn't know how I was ever going to get some of the stuff unlocked. But now I see that, it's not quite that bad. I like my daggers. I will leave the broadsword. Broadsword is awesome, but I'm going to work with these daggers for now. I always go for this mutation first, because it gives you an extra life. Alright, here we go. On to the next level. I have not made it past the third level in this game so far. This game gets hard. Very hard. At least in my opinion. I know there are people out there that have already beaten it. Obviously, since it's been in early access for a while, but I was reading reviewers that have, obviously finished it in the span of a couple hours. They said, oh man. What's this? A magnetic grenade. That's interesting. I really wish I had the freeze ability right now, because it makes dealing with those guys up top much easier. Come on, weird flying bug thing. Yeah, those runners with the double swords are much easier to deal with when I can freeze them. This is the first run I've done where I didn't get the freeze. It's kind of unsettling. Yeah, see, these are the time doors. I've only been playing for 5 minutes and 55 seconds, and the door locked 3 minutes ago. So that's for if you know you're in your speedrun type mentality. Oh shit, that was dumb of me. Oh, these little fuckers here. The little practice dummy looking things. They something there. I just can't get through it yet. Those little practice dummy looking things, they make things stronger. That's worthwhile. More health. As you can see, case in point, this guy was much stronger. I really dig these daggers. Oh shit, an elite. An elite. I hate the elites. Oh, I got one. And I got the freeze. This is the thing I love right here. This is badass here. Get my ass kicked. I'm my best run. That's what I was talking about with the water right there. I don't know what this does yet. But I'm not sure what the point of that particular thing is. I'm sure there's some reason why it lets you do that. This doesn't strike me as the kind of game that just lets you do things for the sake of doing them. Got quite a lot of cells. I wish I could just backtrack and go to the beginning. Also, I have a real big tendency to run back to areas instead of teleporting. I could have just teleported here and saved myself some time. As I said, I love the freeze. That freeze is awesome. Got one of them. Hate those dummies that make things stronger. As you've seen there on the screen, if you're paying attention, when you freeze somebody, it puts them in a slow motion state once they come out of the freeze. There's another benefit of the freeze move. Teleporter. Aha! Okay, what's he got down here? he got a better version of my daggers? He does. Money well spent. Maybe shouldn't have popped that so soon. Now that I think about it. May have been the smartest move. Need a key of some sort for that. What I find hilarious is that the vine thing, to get the vines to grow. Before I got the skill, I saw the vine clusters everywhere. And now that I have it, I can't find them anywhere. I say as one appears. Oh shit. What the hell is that? Oh, I landed right on him. Good move. Oh, I'd never even noticed that when you freeze the water, it locks them in place. That's awesome. That's a nice little effect to learn while I'm on here doing this. Man, I got a lot of cells. I'd like to get to the end. Hey, fucker. I love the ability to freeze. I wish I could start the level with that. If I could start each game with it, I'd be golden. Alright. Get one of these things. Let's see, let's do health. I don't like platforming. Something about this console generation, the controllers just don't do platforming well. Well, I don't have the ability to double jump. I can guarantee you that's what that's meant for. So let's come back out. Hence the Metroidvania. Burns enemies and the ground. We're gonna have to try it. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't like those. Back to the daggers. Those were interesting. Not my thing, much prefer those. You're a dick, dude. Throwing ice or grenades at me while I'm trying to deal with your statue. Trading dummy. Yeah, I love this game. This game's fucking amazing. I waited a long time for it. Thought long and hard about it all night long. Should I buy it this morning or not? Because it came out yesterday. And I think I made the right decision. It was worth picking up. Yeah, right. Made it to the exit. Let's see what's this way, though. Out of curiosity. One of those things to rub. Seems like a bad idea to make things spark in the water, but... Okay. Well, we made it through this part. Didn't have to fight any elites. That was nice. I don't think we fought any elites in this area, did we? Get to go cash in my cells. That's always my fear with these games where you have a currency that you lose when you die, is that I won't get to cash them in. But this game is brilliantly designed in that it, you know, lets you build towards things. You don't have to save up things. Kind of sad I don't have anything. I can unlock recycling, I guess. Let's do this quick bow. Get as close to as we can. One mutation, huh? Dead inside. Let's do necromancy. That way we're constantly gaining a little bit of health as we go. Refill that. On to the ramparts, which is the farthest I've ever been in the game. I'm glad I'm making it there again while recording this, because that would be heartbreaking if I couldn't at least get back to here. No word on what the malaise is yet, but you know, this seems to be the kind of game where, you know, a once prominent kingdom was brought low by some sort of curse or disease or something evil. Obviously, I mean, we're walking around in a dead man's body, so obviously things aren't up to on the up and up, so to speak. But it's just a beautifully designed game. I fucking love this. Fucking archers. Oh, I love these. I love the slicers. Hate these guys though. Because they're dicks. As you can tell. Fucking cannot stand these guys. I hate the wizards even more than I hate the archers. I think they're wizards. I don't know what to call them beyond that. All I know is they're a pain in my ass. But everything about this game just clicks. The music's good, the graphics are good, the gameplay's tight, very fluid. Gotta be careful, I don't want to do what IGN did and accidentally use, or intentionally use someone else's wording when I talk about how awesome this game is. This game's fucking amazing. Pretty sure they didn't say that in their review. I'm going to talk about that on this week's podcast. That's going to be a bit of discussion point. A point of discussion. I can't talk when I record this week's podcast later in the week. Talk about the situation at IGN with the plagiarism. I don't know why I thought pushing against the door would open it for some reason. Oh, I fucking hate these guys. Am I one of those with one of those guys? That wasn't fair. Not that the game is meant to be fair. Oh, what the hell will do that? Increase the potency of my freeze blast. Oh, it's a secret. I'll take food. I like wall chicken. Where are we going? Is there a store to open up? Chest. Some cells and a grenade. 100% damage to a burning target. So if you hit somebody with that grenade, hit somebody with that grenade while they're on fire, It's bad news for them. I'm just gonna... This playtest is gonna consist of this run. It looks like. This is the best run I've had so far, I think. I might have played a little bit longer on the previous run. Ah, one of these fucking doors. 9 minutes ago. You'd be really quick to get to this point in 9 minutes. Come on, guys. Ah, the freeze is so good. Fuck you. I don't have words for how much I hate those guys. All I know is as soon as I see them, they're the one that has to die first. Fucking die, asshole. This is why we're an adult channel. I can't not swear while I'm playing games. I lack the self-control for that. Oh. I'm very bad here. Bad shape. Balance blade. 246. Well, let's pick it up. And then immediately drop it again. I don't know if I have to do that or not, but it just seems like the way to make sure that it counts as something I encountered. Like I said, one of the reasons why I didn't take that sword was it said 50% extra damage at full health, and I haven't been at full health in a while. I'm very far away from full health, to be honest. Victims emit a toxic cloud. Okay, there we got a little bit of a hint that the malaise is some sort of disease, possibly. I'm very, very far away from full health. Damn, I'm in bad shape. Oh, cool. That's you could fall and die here. That's nice. That was something I did not realize could happen. That. I wish the scrolls would give you full health. I mean, it's nice that I heal after everything I hit, but everything I kill, rather. There we go. A swarm of biting worms crawls from your victims. Ew. That's unpleasant. Oh, fuck you. No, nope. Is there no other way out? Are you kidding me? There's no other way out of here. I gotta teleport back and work my way back to this point. Oh well. Why'd I... My apologies, that was dumb. Teleport there. Got here. Wasn't too bad. What's ahead? I don't know why I've had so much trouble with the archers in this game. But I certainly have. Could be that. That could be it right there, because I do the wrong thing. That's probably where the trouble with the archers comes from. I, for some reason, have a tendency to try to jump their attacks instead of... try to jump their attacks instead of dodging or ducking. And it seems to get me frequently. So this is a long run. Kind of impressed with myself. I'm gonna die now that I said that. I'm gonna encounter an elite wizard or something, and they're gonna fucking kill me. That seems like a pointless room. Procedurally generated doesn't always mean the best things. Oh, fuck you, dickhead. Got me there. Ah, fuck it. Let's attack things. Come on. That's how we get our health back. Fucking hate those guys. Where is the end of this place? That's what I want. I want the end of this place. Doing you first. Oh, you dick. Go the other way. Walk away. Alright, this level just keeps going. That is the end of the ramparts. I guess I gotta go down now. I have no choice. Head downward. Okay. Bunch of little biting worms. Looks like they have bows on their heads. Is that all there was down here? Am I missing something? I'm gonna hate when I die here in a little bit and lose 26 cells. It's gonna make me very sad. Yeah, that's literally all there was down here. Fantastic. Alright, so I guess here's where we need to go down. Apparently I have trouble with the shield guys too. If they're an enemy type, I have trouble with them. Unless they're the zombies or the grenaders, apparently. Oh, what a time to be stunned. Right in front of one of these fuckers. Oh, he fucking got me. Oh, good shit. Alright, cool. Alright, I forgot I had death's the ability to come back. Whew. I know, this is exciting stuff. I almost feel like I'm taking a gamble every time I attack somebody. I could easily skate around. Or skirt around. Fall. Think we found the end? Did we find the end here? We fucking found the end, thank God. I can get out of here with my cells. Fantastic. This is turning into a great playtest. I didn't expect this to be the run of the century, so to speak. Collector, got some stuff for you. What does support do? Oh. Alright, I can get that paid off there. Let's work on that. Nope, not right now. 2 mutations, huh? Give myself a little more XP, or HP rather. And ooh, yeah, we'll do that one. I like it. Also, I don't know if you noticed it just now, but the big old pile of corpses that you always comment on. Alright. Never been here before. I apologize for the big black box on your screen right now. As a trophy. I don't know why they display like that. Never. Oh, we have a boss fight. Oh shit, we made a boss fight. Okay, it's not gonna be this simple forever. Bit. Whoa, shit. What the fuck was that? I need to learn his tells. Oh shit. You did all kinds of damage just now. No. This is a hell of a fight. I don't know if what I'm doing is working or not. I fucking hate when he throws that fucking shield out. You don't get a resurrection during a boss fight? Well, hell, fuck. We made it to the first boss of the game. And I lost badly. I was expecting to get that resurrection, but here's what happens when you die. Lump of cells comes down, slides into the headless body, resurrects, and you pick up your gold. Say I got 4,100 gold back. At least I didn't have any cells. You know, unfortunately, you lose all the little upgrades you'd done. There's a thing back here the first time you come back here. This has been Dead Cells, though. Easily my favorite indie game of the year so far. I have frequently bemoaned the fact that this year just doesn't seem to has not seemed to have as many awesome indie games as previous years have. But this is a nice step in the right direction. I've been waiting for this game for a very long time. I am so happy it's out now. It's $25 on the Xbox, the PlayStation, the Switch, and the PC. So you can basically, if you have a way to play video games, you can play it. Fuck, eventually it'll probably be on phones, who knows. But it's not right now. It's only on the consoles and the computer, so check it out if you're into this sort of thing. I've been playing it all afternoon. Couldn't wait to share the game with y'all here. That's why we did this playtest this afternoon. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit, turn the air conditioner back on, get it to cool off in here, and then see what I do with the rest of my afternoon before I go to work. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time here on the PolyNerdic channel.